When Maya was 5 and Lila was 3, the world shifted beneath their small feet. Their parents, loving but overwhelmed, hopeful but drowning in circumstances they couldn't escape, made the most painful choice of their lives. Poverty had hollowed out their home, and illness had taken what little strength remained. With trembling hands and shattered hearts, they signed the papers that placed their daughters into the foster system, praying the girls would find the stability they themselves could not give. The sisters were separated almost immediately. Maya, the older one, was quiet and observant, with a seriousness that made adults think she was mature for her age. She was placed with a family who lived in a small town with tree-lined streets and tidy lawns. They were kind, but they didn't know how to reach the part of her that had gone silent the day she lost her sister. Lila, bright and impulsive, was taken in by a couple who adored her but moved often, chasing jobs, chasing stability, chasing something they never quite caught. She grew up with a suitcase always half-packed and a heart that felt like it was missing a piece she couldn't name. Both girls carried a memory they couldn't fully articulate, a hand they once held, a laugh that sounded like their own, a warmth that felt like home. Years passed, but the thread held. Maya grew into a young woman who excelled in school, driven by a quiet determination to build a life she could control. She studied social work, drawn to the idea of helping children who felt as lost as she once had. Lila grew into a whirlwind of creativity, painting, dancing, writing, anything that let her express the ache she carried. She was magnetic, but she never stayed in one place long enough to let anyone truly know her. Their lives ran parallel, like two rivers separated by miles of land, unaware that they were always flowing toward the same ocean. Enter the social worker who saw the missing piece. Her name was Evelyn Torres, a seasoned social worker with a gift for noticing what others overlooked. She met Maya first, now 23, working at a community center, helping teens navigate the same system that had shaped her. Evelyn noticed the way Maya hesitated whenever family history came up, the way she spoke of her childhood with a careful neutrality that only people with deep wounds learn to master. One day, while reviewing old case files for a research project, Evelyn stumbled upon a detail that made her sit up straighter. Maya had a younger sister, a sister who had been adopted separately, a sister whose file had been updated just months earlier. Evelyn arranged the meeting. In a quiet, sunlit cafe, Maya waited, her breath held tight. Then the bell on the door chimed, and a young woman with familiar, restless eyes walked in. It was Lila. For a long moment they just stared, two strangers who shared a soul. It was Maya who spoke first, her voice a whisper, "Lila." A tear slid down Lila's cheek and she nodded. The space between them vanished as they met in a fierce, tearful embrace, holding on as if they'd never let go again. The thread had not broken. It had simply led them back to each other.